Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Jake Fauver, and I was touched to be asked to give a living epistle on behalf of our family, my wife Quinn Stewart and our daughter Nikki. An important part of my identity is that I am originally from the East Coast, growing up in New Jersey. Following graduate school, I took a teaching and school counseling job out here in the Bay Area, which I assumed would be a great few-year experiment. Little did I know I would meet Quinn 3 weeks later after arriving, and now it's been a decade since I gave the West Coast a try. Finding a place for my faith as an adult has been a journey. I grew up very Catholic. Throughout childhood Sunday school, high school youth ministry retreats, and college Bible study groups, it was always the people that brought me closer to my faith. And to God. As a young professional, I didn't feel like I could find a community, and therefore drifted away from attending church regularly. I'm happy to now feel like St. Paul's and the Episcopal faith feels like home. My appreciation for St. Paul's and this community starts with its generosity towards our family. Just a year ago, when we were exploring churches following a local move, and with the hope of finding a church family to baptize our daughter, we first joined an 8 a.m. service here. And maybe it was the fact that we had a 10-month-old, but everyone was visibly excited to see us and to find out who we were. I guess not too many littles go to the 8 a.m. service. Then we tried out the 10 a.m. service here, and truly felt like we were welcomed into a long-standing community. Normalizing name tags for everyone helped us feel like we didn't stand out for being new, and also like we could learn others' names more quickly. Having the playground as a space for Nikki to be with us, to color, play, and still be present to hear the music and be part of the congregation has felt very inviting as a young family. Plus, the coffee hours have offered us the chance to get to know other members of this community at a much deeper level. Some specific moments that I think capture St. Paul's and the inviting community include when this past summer, Reverend Sarah invited Nikki and I for a walk when she knew that I would be off on summer break as a teacher and I was taking care of Nikki full time. Those little moments when Reverend Sarah took a second to appreciate the flowers with Nikki and to celebrate her independent steps on the play structure at the local park are part of the memories I hold so far. Add to that the combination of the family hangout 2 weekends ago at Pershing Park and the fall Welcome Back barbecue, both catered spaces for new conversations, connections, and deepened others, simply by having the offering of delicious food and a playground. And most especially, how cared for we felt through the process of getting Nikki baptized. From Reverend Sarah's guidance along the way, to how centered we felt on the day of, we were blown away by how warmly everyone at St. Paul's welcomed visitors from Quinn's family and mine into this space, and surrounded Nikki with love and blessings at the baptismal font. As Quinn and I have worked through self-examining our relationship to God and institutionalized worship, the way this community showed up for our daughter's baptism was a pivotal moment in our faith formation and reinforced that St. Paul's is where our family wants to deepen our religious commitment. We feel fortunate that our lives are intersecting with St. Paul's and all of you at this very moment, and that God played a role in guiding us here to start Nikki's introduction to faith and renewing Quinn and my own. Thank you all.